Yo, 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 yo! We back once again with the True Hip Hop Podcast. It's your boy DJ Blaze.
And that guy again.
Wolverine. We back for episode 80.
Oh, we putting up numbers. Call me Jordan.
We put up numbers every time we do
Kobe
it.
and Jordan.
But before we get started, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel.
Right now.
Like, comment, and share.
Right now.
It helps us out tremendously on the algorithm.
Definitely does. Give your boy some homage.
Me and Wolf appreciate all the love that y'all been giving us, but y'all ain't been subscribing, so hit that bell.
Bing! Right now. Right now. There's that little button.
We about to dive right into this hot content, man. Yesterday, PeteRock, he was in the Double XL magazine, you know what I'm saying? And he revealed that he hasn't been getting any royalties from his work on Illmatic, you know, that he did for Nas. You hear me? It says the groundbreaking hip-hop producer PeteRock said he hasn't been paid his royalties for his work for the defining double platinum album Illmatic. He's gearing up with a 6-page letter, and he's suing the rapper for unpaid royalties, you know, and If the World Is Yours is like one of the most sampled songs from rappers, you know, from Jay-Z, Mac Miller, and all these cats that done sampled it. But he hasn't received a dime for this, yo. So Wolverine, what do you make of PeteRock not getting paid for his work? You know,
Is Nas getting royalty for that?
No. Nas said he has gotten paid $500,000 for each of his first 3 albums, and he didn't care about the royalties. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So MC Search has the royalties for those albums, you know, because he signed to them in his beginning of his career.
Right.
So he has to sue MC Searchlight's publishing, you know, to get paid. But PeteRock, from here on out, before you do any work for any artist, you must sign that contract.
He's been in the game too long to not know. He was in the game before Nas. So he knew
a couple years before.
So he knew the game that you gotta get your royalties. You gotta get that in ink, man. Don't give me that crybaby crap after 10, 20 years.
20 years.
That you didn't put no ink on.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. You
basically did that song for free. You know?
He got paid for the song, but he didn't get no royalties out of it.
It's double platinum now.
Yeah, he didn't get no longevity money off of that. But that was his own fault. He knew what he was getting into. He wanted to make the music. At first, it was about the love for the music. And that's what I'm saying about you artists, man. Y'all saying, oh, okay, I love the music. But then when somebody start getting paid off of it, you want to cry about it. Nah, you better understand that before you even get established with that. You love the money and you love the business.
And that's what you said. It's a business. That's why it's called music business. 90% business, 10% music. You know, get your ducks in order from the beginning. Producers, writers, artists. I done heard too many of these stories that I ain't got paid, you ain't pay me, you know, so get your ass cap together, you know, and sign that this is what I'm getting paid $50,000 for this beat, and then I need my back end from the royalties, you know.
I need 20, 30%.
My 2 cents off of each sale for this beat. You know what I'm saying? Or however you want to do it. Or you could charge $100 for the beat and then don't worry about the royalties. You know? That's what I usually, if it's going to be a beat, just pay me for the beat. You keep your royalties. I'm paid. Like if I'm PeteRock, I'm charging $50,000. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm not worried about royalties. I'm paid up front. You know? If you went double platinum, okay, cool, but I got paid.
Yeah, because Nas probably didn't get him much of anything for that track when he made him. Probably like about 10.
Yeah, especially back then.
Probably did like 10, like 5 or 10, like.
Yeah, it probably was no money. That money long gone now.
Gone. That money was gone before he left the studio.
Right. And now he's looking at, damn, Illmatic double platinum, man. My song is the highest streamed song on the album. The World Is Yours, you know. and then presidents.
Man, that's
So
crazy.
he won his chicken, y'all.
It's too late now.
Yeah.
The chicken has been eaten, mama. All the cannibals ate a piece of that chicken.
But y'all comment below, man. Y'all think Nas should pay PeteRock for
He can't.
his
He ain't
word?
get no money.
Man, I don't know, man.
It took Nas a long time to get out of his contract.
Yeah.
And I know that Illmatic was part of his contract in order. Because
Yeah,
he don't
the first
own the
three.
masters to it.
Them first 3 albums.
Right. He don't own the master to him.
Yeah, MC Shirts do.
Right. So
he has to sue and Searchlight
yeah.
Publishing. So good luck with that, bro.
good luck with that. They gonna look at you like, man, you got paid.
All right, man, we got to move on to other hip-hop news, man. Yesterday on The Breakfast Club, it revealed Jim Jones was in there, and he was on Angela Lee's Lip Service podcast, and he said his Mama Jones, taught him how to tongue kiss, you know, and she was teaching him sexual education, yo. And everybody went crazy, like, yo, your mom kissed you and put your lips on
Kissing
you.
your mom.
And everybody thought it was disgusting, and then he tried to double back.
Yeah.
And was like, nah, she was just showing me action, so he tried to deny it. But we heard you the first time. She said she grabbed your mouth and showed you how to tongue kiss. And you know, and she said she used her tongue. So what is it? You know what I'm saying?
That is
But what do you make of this situation? Jim Jones' mama teaching him how to tongue kiss.
How did the story break?
He was on Angela Lee Lip Service podcast, and you know, Lip Service talks about sex.
Right.
You know, and
he was trying to explain how his first experience, how he learned.
Yeah.
Dog, you just fucking worse than the cats in Memphis on First 48. You just run your grill, man.
Yeah, that was horrible right there.
Man,
that's not a good look, son.
Nah, man, that's terrible.
Hell yeah.
I mean, sex education through your mom.
He said she was a baby and she was trying to teach him how to kiss, and when he get out there in the world, you know.
She should have did like every other parent. Gave his ass a grapefruit. Give him an orange. Put your tongue in this, bro.
Right.
You know, you don't show him by physically doing it. You should have been like, man, here go grapefruit. Put your tongue in there.
Right. I think that was just terrible. You should have just kept that one to yourself, Jim.
Yeah, man, Jim. I don't know what's up with you. I mean, you was doing good with the Freddie Gibbs ordeal. You starting to get a little homage and respect.
Yeah.
And then you drop it off with,
yeah,
my mom taught me how to tongue kiss.
Nah, that's not a good look.
Yeah, you went totally left with that one.
And he also said he want a rematch with Jadakiss. You know, he said he didn't bring his full energy that night.
He didn't.
So he wants to go against Jadakiss one-on-one right now. But you will get destroyed, son.
I want to say he get destroyed because Jim Jones had some fire. I don't, like you said, they didn't do a good performance. I don't know if they wasn't ready. It wasn't prepared.
No, they definitely was not prepared.
They weren't prepared.
You can tell by the songs they did in the order they did them. Like, Jim Jones got records. No disrespect to Jim Jones.
He got records.
My Era and all that, man. The Capo, Going to Church. You know, the Capo album. That was all fire. He got records.
Yeah, he do.
You know, it's how you perform these records. And you cannot lip sync, bro. You can't, because that's what...
He went to war, lost, and now he like, oh, man, I want a rematch. Nah, man. Sound like a Dante Wilder fight.
Yeah.
You get pounded out, and then next thing you know, you want to come back again and get pounded out again. And then you want to cry, be a poor sportsman. Yeah. Come on, dude. Get it together.
It's going to be a hard fight with Jadakiss.
Yeah, man.
Not saying that you ain't got some songs.
You should have came a little hot. You should have been prepared the first time. Period.
They didn't take it serious. They're sitting in beach chairs on stage, putting on jewelry, walking around with champagne bottles. The Locks came out there rocking Timberland boots and t-shirts.
And ready to do some music.
And spit they rhymes without the words.
That is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so ain't no getting back on that, man. Y'all had your first opportunity. Yeah, I mean, you know, your first impression is your best impression, and y'all didn't come out with the fire.
Mm-hmm.
So that's over, man. You got to think of something else, man. Stick to beating up Freddie Gibbs and talk
the
about
Vamp
your
Life
mom.
closing. You know, he doing good with the Vamp Life, man.
I don't own no Vamp Life. That's crazy because I own a lot of you know, I buy a lot of rappers' material. Like I
don't never see none out here though.
Yeah.
I haven't seen nothing in
You
Michigan.
probably can only buy it in New York.
Online or something?
Online or in New York. But I mean, you know, like I buy a lot of TIs.
I just don't see his stuff nowhere in the stores.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, man, comment below, man. Let us know what y'all think about Jim Jones kissing.
And we got our apparel coming out soon, y'all, so you're gonna have
True
to check that
hip-hop
out.
coming. But yeah, y'all gotta let us know what y'all think about Jim Jones kissing his mom in the battle with Jadakiss. Yeah, man.
That is crazy.
Let us know what y'all think.
That's wild, yo.
We gotta move on to other hip hop news. And Hip Hop Uncensored, Drake was on there, and a chick took to Twitter, you know, saying that Drake slept with her, and then after he was done, he threw the condom in the trash, but he poured a little hot sauce on the condom. She goes in and tries to impregnate herself with the condom and gets burnt. And then he heard her screaming. And he was like, yo, what's going on? He was like, yo, it's hot sauce in the condom. And he just laughed about this shit and took off. Whoa.
Wow. They are desperate, bro.
Yeah, these chicks is desperate to get pregnant by a rapper these days, you know? That's crazy.
She went. I mean, that big ups to Drake, man.
Yeah.
Big ups to you, man. Good way to stay on your toes.
Right.
You know,
I salute you for that one.
You all day, man.
Yeah, that's what she get.
He probably took it off like, shit, I like that. What this bitch got in this motherfucker? She got some hot sauce. Put that in there. Let him try to do it.
The chick didn't see the hot sauce in the cup.
It was red. Maybe it was she was bleeding. Maybe
I don't know what's going on.
It was in there. It was in there. Right,
but that's what you get for trying to pull a woman, you know.
I trying to pull.
Well, I heard stories about chicks pulling old condoms that had sperm still in it and injecting themselves with it.
Yeah, with the brazier, with the turkey brazier.
Yeah, the turkey, you know, the shit that you stick.
The brazier.
Yeah. Yep, I heard of this happening before, man.
I heard it happen before. It's just, that's wild.
But
like,
he protected himself this time.
Hot sauce. That's what the first is. Probably that's the reason how he got the first child.
Yeah, because that chick don't look good at all. His first baby mama look terrible.
That's probably how he got the first one. She probably did the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
She probably did the same thing because, you know, they do that for the basketball players too.
Oh yeah, Brittany Reiner and all them.
Yeah.
She trapped a ball player for Charlotte.
Charlotte, yeah.
PJ Washington. Yeah. And she bragging, this is how you get a ball player, la la la. You know what I'm saying? So,
wow.
You in the industry,
you better
rapper, basketball, football.
You better watch them contracts. You better watch them groupies.
Man, it's crazy out here.
You gotta protect yourself because a condom and you need a condom and a good lawyer. You're in the business, you need a condom and a good lawyer. A good condom and a good lawyer, man. Because it's wild. Yeah. You catch yourself on the wrong side of the fence with that one.
For real. This is a crazy story though, but y'all let us know what y'all think. Was Drake in the right or was he in the wrong for putting hot sauce in the condom? I think he was smart for doing it. He protected himself and his brand. Good.
Man.
Good shit, Drake.
And she probably was ugly too. Drake liked them fat and ugly.
Yeah, the first one was skinny and ugly.
But he liked big girls. I like big girls too, though. Mm-hmm. Big girls
like big butts and a smile.
I like big girls. You know, skinny cats like big girls, though.
But we gotta move on to the shout-outs, man. I want to give a shout-out to Fat Joe for raising $1 million for the fire that happened in Bronx, New York a couple days ago.
Shout out, Joe.
You know,
big ups.
You know, support his podcast, you know, Fat Joe Show. and donate to his channel, you know, to help these victims out. It was 34 people taken to the hospital, 19 kids died in this fire. This is one of the most vicious fires in New York ever.
Sad.
Fat Joe's old projects, you know, so he's raising money to help the victims.
19 kids, y'all. Y'all gotta think about that. Man, reach out for them, man. That's just wild, man. 19 kids.
Yeah.
Condolences to the families, man.
Condolences, and this is a sad story.
Sad.
So if y'all want to help out, go to Fat Joe's podcast and donate to his channel. He's raised $1 million. People like LL Cool J, Jay-Z, the owner of Twitter, they all have donated. It's up to $1 million now, but they say it's not enough because this was a big apartment complex.
Yeah, you gotta hear 39 people.
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
That's wild.
I want to also give a birthday shout out to Aaliyah. She would have been 43 today. Happy birthday, baby girl.
Me and Aaliyah was the same age.
Yeah, she had birthday in January.
Wow.
Yeah.
I could have dated Aaliyah then, huh? I could have dated her, man. R. Kelly had his hands on her. Hey, R. Kelly got his hands on her before I could.
Right. And she from the D too.
Hey, yeah, I would have rocked them both for real.
But shout out to Aaliyah, man. Make sure y'all stream Gun Rules Finest Part 3, The Movement, Spotify, Tidal, Apple, all the streaming sites. We working on a new joint, you know.
The apparel coming soon, y'all.
Shout out to Lacey Jones with his new club.
Oh, yeah. That was nice, yo. Definitely, Lacey. Keep it up, man. Good look for Grand Rapids. Y'all check him out when y'all come in our city. Saturdays, he be having that thing going down.
All right, man. Shout out to Grand Rapids City, Gun Rule. We out of here. One love.
Peace.